Welcome back to the Ministry of Hacking. Today we're diving deep into the world of open source intelligence, or OSINT, using Kali Linux. We'll be exploring the top 10 tools that can help you uncover valuable information from the vast digital landscape. Before we jump in, a quick disclaimer: OSINT tools are incredibly powerful and should only be used ethically and legally. Make sure you understand the implications and respect privacy while using these tools. Now, let's set the mood. Dim the lights, crank up the volume, and get ready for some dark ambient music because things are about to get interesting. And don't forget to subscribe to the Ministry of Hacking for more cybersecurity content. First up, we have Maltego, a name synonymous with OSINT. This tool is all about connections. Imagine a spider web, but instead of silk, it's made of data points. Maltego excels at gathering information from various sources and then visually representing those connections in a way that's easy to understand. It's like having a detective's board, but digital and way cooler. You can use Maltego to track down email addresses, social media profiles, websites, and even physical locations. It's incredibly powerful for investigations, penetration testing, and just satisfying your inner cyber detective. And the best part, Maltego has a free community edition to get you started. So you can experience the power of data mining without breaking the bank. But Maltego is just the tip of the iceberg. We've got 9 more tools to uncover, each with its own unique capabilities. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deeper into the world of OSINT. Next up, we have the Harvester, a tool as straightforward as its name suggests. It's all about gathering, or should I say, harvesting information from open sources. Think of the Harvester as your trusty sidekick, tirelessly scouring the internet for valuable data. We're talking email addresses, subdomains, host names, employee names, open ports, and even those forgotten banners that reveal juicy system details. It's like having a private investigator on your team, except this one works tirelessly and doesn't charge by the hour. But the Harvester's true power lies in its simplicity. It's incredibly easy to use, even for beginners. Just point it at your target and let it do its thing. And the best part? It's completely free and open source. So you can start reaping the benefits of OSINT without spending a dime. But we're just getting started. Up next, we have a tool that will blow your mind. Stay tuned. Now let's talk about Shodan, a tool that's often described as the scariest search engine on the internet. But trust me, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Shodan is essentially a search engine, but instead of indexing websites, it indexes devices. Think webcams, traffic lights, industrial control systems, you name it. If it's connected to the internet, Shodan probably knows about it. This makes Shodan an incredibly powerful tool for security researchers, penetration testers, and anyone interested in understanding the security posture of the Internet of Things. Imagine being able to find all the webcams in a specific city that are still using the default password, or identifying vulnerable industrial control systems that could be targeted by attackers. That's the power of Shodan. But with great power comes great responsibility. It's crucial to use Shodan ethically and responsibly. Now, let's move on to our next tool, which is all about Reconnaissance. Recon-ng, your modular reconnaissance framework. Recon-ng is all about flexibility and customization. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of reconnaissance. Built on a modular framework, you can add or remove modules to fit your needs. Need to gather information from social media? There's a module for that. Want to perform DNS enumeration? There's a module for that too. It's like having a toolbox full of specialized tools. Recon-ng is also about quality. The modules are well maintained and updated, and the best part? It's completely free and open source. Up next, a tool to automate your OSINT gathering. Stay tuned. SpiderFoot, automating your OSINT gathering. Now let's talk about SpiderFoot, a tool that takes automation to the next level. If you're tired of manually gathering information, SpiderFoot is your new best friend. This tool automates the OSINT process. You give it a target, and SpiderFoot will crawl the web, gathering everything it can find. We're talking IP addresses, domain names, emails, social media profiles, and more. SpiderFoot generates comprehensive reports with graphs and visualizations. Up next, a tool that will give you a new perspective on internet-connected devices. Stay tuned. Censys, mapping the internet's attack surface. Now let's dive into Censys, a tool that provides a unique perspective on the internet's attack surface. Imagine having a map of all the devices and networks exposed to the internet. That's essentially what Censys does. It scans the entire internet, collecting data on every device it encounters. This includes everything from web servers and routers to industrial control systems and IoT devices. Censys then organizes this data and makes it searchable, allowing you to identify specific devices, networks, and even vulnerabilities. It's like having X-ray vision for the internet, allowing you to see what's hidden beneath the surface. This makes Censys an invaluable tool for security researchers, penetration testers, and anyone interested in understanding the security posture of the internet as a whole. But we're just getting started. Up next, we have a tool that will uncover the hidden secrets lurking within your documents. Stay tuned. FOCA, unmasking metadata and hidden information. Now let's talk about FOCA, a tool that's all about uncovering the hidden secrets lurking within your documents. You see, documents often contain more than meets the eye. We're talking metadata, hidden information embedded within the file that can reveal sensitive details about the author, the creation process, and even the location where the document was created. FOCA is a metadata analysis tool that specializes in extracting this hidden information from various document formats, including Microsoft Office files, PDFs, and even image files. It's like having a digital magnifying glass, allowing you to zoom in and uncover the hidden details that would otherwise go unnoticed. This makes FOCA an invaluable tool for investigators, journalists, and anyone who needs to verify the authenticity of a document or uncover hidden information. But we're just scratching the surface. Up next, we have another metadata extraction tool, but this one focuses on public documents. Stay tuned. Metagoofil, extracting metadata from public documents. Now let's talk about Metagoofil, another metadata extraction tool, but this one focuses on public documents. You see, companies often unknowingly expose sensitive information through the metadata embedded in their publicly available documents. Metagoofil helps you uncover this information. It crawls websites, downloads documents, and then extracts metadata such as usernames, software versions, server names, and even hidden comments that might contain sensitive information. It's like having a digital dumpster diver, sifting through the trash to find valuable nuggets of information. This makes Metagoofil an invaluable tool for penetration testers, security researchers, and anyone interested in assessing the security posture of an organization based on their publicly available documents. But we're just getting started. Up next, we have a tool that provides a framework for performing various OSINT tasks. Stay tuned. OSRFramework, your OSINT Swiss Army knife. Now let's talk about OSRFramework, a set of libraries that provide a flexible and powerful framework for performing various OSINT tasks. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of OSINT tools. OSRFramework includes libraries for username checking, email address enumeration, domain name analysis, and much more. It's like having a toolbox full of specialized tools, each designed for a specific OSINT task. This makes OSRFramework an incredibly versatile tool that can be used for a wide range of purposes, from penetration testing and security research to investigative journalism and competitive intelligence. And the best part? OSRFramework is completely free and open source, so you can start building your custom OSINT toolkit without spending a dime. But we're not done yet. Up next, we have one final tool that will take your social engineering skills to the next level. Stay tuned. Social Engineer Toolkit Set, automating social engineering attacks. Now for our final tool, let's talk about the Social Engineer Toolkit, or SET, a tool that's not for the faint of heart. SET is a powerful tool that can be used to automate various social engineering attacks. We're talking phishing attacks, credential harvesting, and even creating fake websites that look identical to legitimate ones. SET is like having a team of virtual social engineers at your disposal, ready to launch sophisticated attacks with a few clicks. But with great power comes great responsibility. SET is an incredibly powerful tool that should only be used for ethical purposes, such as penetration testing and security awareness training. Using SET for malicious purposes is illegal and can have serious consequences. And there you have it, the top 10 OSINT tools in Kali Linux. So there you have it, the top 10 OSINT tools in Kali Linux that can take your cybersecurity game to the next level. Remember, these tools are incredibly powerful, so use them responsibly and ethically. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of OSINT, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more cybersecurity content. Until next time, stay curious, stay secure, and keep exploring the fascinating world of cybersecurity. Peace.